live. Real quick, let me tell you about EveryPlate. Best food delivery system out there. It's the cheapest one, it's the best one, and it's so convenient. And you can get $1.49 per meal by going to everyplate.com/podcast. Enter the code REAP49. It's not REAP149, it's just 49.
No, it's 149.
149. Okay, REAP149. That's $1.49 per meal. Go to everyplate.com/podcast. Enter the code REAP149. And we're going to save the Sundrop citrus soda thing at the end of the show.
John, actually, it is REAP 49. Sorry about that.
Oh, they changed
Tell everybody, REAP 49.
Okay, so forget about the 149. It's REAP 49. Got it? Go to everyplate.com/podcast. Enter REAP49. Save money, great tasting food, easy recipes. Mwah! You're going to love it. But I say we start the show. What do you say, boys?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, the Alan Jackson.
Just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in bib overalls, living next to the woods. Likes to eat sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved down to Hickory, headed for Southern Cal. Wound up on TV and films, making popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, cause he's in Hickory. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Reed.
Hey, that's me. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. What up, peeps? Welcome to episode 185 of Country-ish. Crazy, right? Today's show, how can I describe it? It's like a perverted, problematic parent at a Hickory House of Pancakes. Yeah, let that run around your noggin for a minute. In best trends, comedian Matt Rife is trending right now. Stick around and find out why. And a big brawl breaks out at the IHOP in Hickory. Also, I got more residual checks for y'all. Call in for your chance to win my money. And in small town news, a Rhode Island man goes house to house and steals sex toys. So stick around for that show. But first, we're live right now on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Leave us a comment. Talk to me. I want to hear from you in real time. Let's be interactive. I got two people over here checking comments. Let me introduce you to one of my interns over here. Hayseed Gen Z. That's Mr. What's your name again?
Isaiah.
Intern Isaiah.
You had a brain fart there for a minute.
That's right. Sometimes I get you confused with Elliot, who's no longer here. Sitting right next to him, a very tall fella. We call him the Southeastern Man of Mystery. How you doing, buddy?
Hi.
So let me ask you guys a question at home. Answer this one. I'll try and read your comment at the end of the show. What is the best gift to give for Father's Day? Try not to say a tie. Try not to say socks. Let's be creative. We got some good ideas. Gift ideas, but I want to hear from you. Leave in the comments section. Best Father's Day gift. Well, Sebastian, let's get to the first segment.
Okay.
I say we jump right into it.
Rough.
Right. Do you happen to know who? Well, here's what I do. I go to Twitter. I click on your hashtag. I find out what it is other people are talking about. What's going on out there? And then I weigh in on that subject matter. It's how you know that we're in the know. We're with the Joneses. I call it, ooh, it's the best trends. Here's what you're talking about. Comedian Matt Rife is trending like crazy right now. You been seeing this?
Yeah, I got tickets.
You got, what?
I have tickets.
How did you get tickets?
Well, you know.
For where? For what? For when?
For for the Rife
Well, he's a world tour right now.
World Tour.
So I mean, you're gonna go see him in Dublin,
Probably going to go see him in Iceland.
Iceland. Yes. Well, he's sold out. So if you need tickets to Matt Rife show in Iceland, talk to my man Sebastian. He can hook you up.
I got him.
I'm not sure. Can you look up how old Matt Rife is real quick?
He's
Intern?
17.
No.
I thought
He probably started when he was that young. I know the kid, by the way. Okay. He's a good guy, good kid, happens to be good looking. All right. Chicks dig him. When I was I'm trying to think of when this was. I think right after I got divorced and I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee. He was working there.
Did that have anything to do with Matt Rife? Is why you got divorced?
It happened before that.
Oh.
So I don't know. Maybe he swooped. Maybe there's something I don't know about.
Maybe.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 28.
Okay, 28 years old. So I think I started comedy when I was 28. He's already 12 years under his belt right now. Okay. So he started when he was, let's see here, that would have been 16 or 17 or something like that. So he's been touring a while. He's been out there working on his craft. And he's blowing up because he's good looking, right? And he takes his shirt off. And yeah, he's all over the, I think he got big. Well, let's see here. He was on MTV's Wildin' Out, right? Mm-hmm. Which is a show I don't watch. He was a contestant on NBC's comedy competition show, Bring the Funny, which I haven't seen. But he's all over TikTok. This is like, you know how Dane Cook got really big because of MySpace?
Yeah.
Matt Rife was blown up because of TikTok. So he's figured out how to use TikTok and really get tons of followers. But I think it might have something to do with, you know, that he's basically a male model. Looks like, I mean, I feel like if Coble worked out nonstop, this is what you can do. You can pull this off, Coble. But he's got like 3.6 million followers on Instagram, and
I wouldn't even wake up for 3.6 million.
and there are comedians that are like, so this is what I've been noticing on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Comedy clubs are posting pictures of their marquee saying, "Do not ask us for Matt Rife tickets. We are sold out." So good for him. Good for Matt Rife. His tour is called Problematic. It's a world tour right now. It's been selling like crazy. Yeah.
Well, he's not the only one that takes his shirt off. I mean,
Come on.
a lot of you guys take your shirts off.
We've been doing this for a long time.
He's just copying.
All right, so let's go. Let's show some pictures of other comedians. So now what's also trending is other comedians posting pictures of them with their shirt off next to Matt Rife.
Yeah.
So
Hits
here's
up
one
Donnie
with
Baker.
Donnie Baker, the bastard maker.
Yeah.
Standing next to, look, he's got, what is that called? What is
That's
that?
a male. That's a romba.
A romper.
Romper.
It's
yeah.
got like a zipper, but look, he's got something in his pants leg there too. Looks like he put a Bud Light can down there.
I think it is. Yeah.
So that's it. I forgot what and then there's Brad Williams next
Oh
to.
yeah, Brad's much sexier. I thought that's a big champagne glass he's holding.
Yeah, I think that's a normal size champagne glass. What else we got? And then we got Bert Kreischer,
Bert, yeah.
who's the OG of taking the shirt off. The guy she told you not to worry about, and you. So I thought, well, let me weigh on this. We had a sexy man photo shoot up in here. We tried to get on the Focus cover magazine, and I said, Alan, let's cook up something. And I thought we'd be a little bit different about it, a little bit more clever. So now we have
Matt's holding you.
Yeah. Now I put this on right before we went live, about an hour and a half before the show started. I posted that on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and I put on their caption this, hashtag Matt Rife.
Yeah.
I would say, especially my fans, over 50% have no idea what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. And they don't like it. All they see is two dudes.
Well, it's Pride Month, too.
Well, there's part of it.
Yeah.
And then other people do know what I'm doing and think it's funny. So, I mean, we've already got 85 comments in less than an hour or so. But what we're going to do is I'll go through these later. We'll pick some of our favorite ones and we'll revisit this next week. But yeah, that's what's trending.
That's trending there,
right now.
definitely.
Hashtag Matt Rife. All right. Now, what would you caption this? What if you saw this photo? I mean, you know who Matt Rife is.
Yeah, I do.
Isaiah, do you know this guy?
Kinda.
Yeah.
I've seen some of his like reels on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've only watched a couple.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, I have no problem with it. He's actually nice to me. When he was driving me around in Chattanooga in the owner's old beat up truck. He took me to the airport. Good kid, yeah. So he can't help that he's born this way. So how would you caption that?
Wow, that's a good one. I wish I thought about this a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you can think of it. Isaiah, what would you say?
I'd have to think about that one too.
The one I came up with is Matt Rife supports John Reed. Well, it looks like he's got his hand is the bra, supporting my breastises.
That I will say it's very long fingers for such a short man.
Well, you know whose hands that is?
Oh.
Those are Mark
Hines.
Stamos' hands. Well, we did this photo shoot. You weren't here for this.
I wasn't, thank God.
Sometimes you're a part of things, sometimes you're not. You're the man of mystery.
We never know.
So that's Stamos' hands. So that's photoshopped. But
Yeah.
there you go. That's what's a trending. Hashtag Matt Rife. How was your weekend, man? Did you guys do anything exciting?
Hung around town, got in a little trouble here and there, Didn't get thrown out of anything too big.
That's good. Good. What about you, Isaiah?
I
went to-
worked all weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I did go to IHOP.
Yeah, you went to the International House
I
of
actually did go
Pancakes?
to IHOP.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because apparently there was a big brawl that happened at the IHOP here in Hickory. Now, I don't know the backstory. Apparently, this happened, it looks like it's between employees. Now, we've had Waffle House Wendy on the show. Mm-hmm. This is not as impressive because, it's like employees fighting each other, not against the customers. No one catches a chair, but they catch something. See if you can catch this. Let's watch this, the Alan Jackson. Okay. Dude's trying to break it up. I don't know what she picked up.
You think it's a frying pan?
It looked like it must have been hot. Like there was, because when it hit the dude, he went, no! So something hot must have hit him, or maybe really cold. I don't know. But listen, we got a lot of people in Hickory watching this show. Do you know any of these people? Does anyone know why this happened?
That's Pancake Sally.
Right, we got to think of a name for it. We have Waffle House
Pancake
Wendy.
Sally.
Pancake, we can do better than Pancake Sally.
Pancake Penny.
Pancake Penny.
Pancake Penny. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Pancake
very nice.
Penny. All right, throwing, what was that stuff she threw? Was it a pan of like hot grease or something?
I think it was grease.
Reckon it was like a picture of
Reckon it was.
I reckon it was. Pancake Penny picked up a pitcher.
reckon it was a cup
persimmons.
of coffee, like hot
Oh,
coffee
could have
with
been
creamer.
coffee.
Because it looked like it was
Right.
like coffee with creamer.
Girls, I mean, when they fight, they go for the hair. And
They
it's a good
love to
tactic.
get to the hair. Good tactic.
Because it gets their head down, they can't see, can't get away. But that don't work on bald guys.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
that
I
looks
bet
like
it
a
was
cup.
coffee.
I'm impressed by the John Reap guy back here filming the whole thing. It doesn't move.
Oh.
Great steady hand.
Well, I didn't tell you all that. That was me. I was recording.
Figured
this.
you probably was.
I'm the
Content creator.
videographer of that. No, but if you guys know, let us know. Father's Day is around the corner.
Oh.
Yep. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. What do you think? What's the best, worst gift? Isaiah, do you give gifts to fathers for Father's Day?
Yeah, I give my dad Father's Day gifts.
What do you traditionally do?
It just depends
Card.
from year to year. Like the year that Avengers Endgame came out, I got that on DVD, and I got him a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, that sounds like something you get your son. Your
But I
dad
know
is-
my dad's
Yeah, he
a
likes
big
that stuff.
comic
Like a
book
big kid?
nerd.
Do you do both dad and stepdad, or you just do what? How do
I
you
get
do
my
it?
stepdad gifts.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't gotten him anything for Father's Day yet, but for his birthday, I did get him tickets to see Aerosmith
Oh, very
in
nice.
Charlotte. So.
Very nice.
I'll be your daddy.
Does your daughters get you stuff, Sebastian?
Yeah. They'll probably bring a case of Corona over
Yeah.
or something. You know,
That's good.
They'll probably do
Like
something.
for Father's Day, you're not supposed to do something crazy, but it's usually the socks or the ties. What do they say in the comments section? Anything clever with the Father's Day?
Somebody said peace and quiet is the
Oh,
perfect
there you go.
Father's
Oh,
Day
yeah.
gift.
Leave the man alone. How about no drama on Father's Day? That'd be good. It'd be nice if I could get into a house.
Yeah.
Then somebody else said the best gift is a subscription to Reap Programming.
Oh, who said that?
Leon Johnson.
Give it up to
Leon Johnson. Well, there's this website we went on, 28 weird Father's Day gifts for that cheesy pop of yours, and some of these are pretty good. This is from the Huffington Post. We'll just slide through these real quick. Combination tie and apron. Now, it's funny, but it's not practical, because if you spill something on your chest, that little sliver of tie is not going to protect you too much. But it is funny. So
Yeah.
I'll give it props there. But I don't want that. If anyone's watching this, it's either my son or my stepkids. Do not give me the tie apron. Okay. Macaroni and cheese bathrobe.
Definitely.
It's okay. It looks very warm. Oh my!
I
okay,
love
here we
this
go.
now. I love this.
Speaking of cornhole,
I'm ordering these tonight. And we have an affiliate link if you'd like to join johnreeb.com.
Where
We'll
did-
get
what-
a 10% of those.
there it is. Charger
iPhone or
that
Android.
resemble spread ass cheeks. That's it. Now, as a dad, I don't know if I want my kid giving me this,
Yeah.
but it is funny. Where do you put that? Do you just put that in the bathroom?
Why wouldn't you want your kid to give you that as a
Well, I
Father's
don't-
Day
I
gift?
don't
That's
know.
hilarious.
I don't know. I don't want them thinking of me in that way. You know what I mean? It's hilarious, though.
Yeah, it is.
My
good.
dad would get a kick out of that if
You
I
should
gave
get that
it
for
to
your
him.
dad. I don't get this one. The suit that doubles as a 3D scanner. If dad is doing a fitness program and wants to monitor his progress with 3D modeling, the Zozo Fit can do the job with the help of his smartphone, coming to terms with his aging body.
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
We don't want to come to terms with
That looks expensive, you know. All right, what else we got? Nair's nose hair removal kit.
Definitely.
That's kind of what Nair does.
Yeah.
Nair removes hair. No, thank you. Homer Simpson disappears into bushes. I like that one because sometimes as a dad, you just want to sneak away when all the drama's happening. Rolling Stones Keurig iced coffee kit. Now, I like this. I like that. That could be fun to have in a little secret room in the house. Sneak away. Or the Godfather-inspired Italian foods. Oh, okay. So lots of interesting ideas. If you go to, steak slippers.
Oh, I like these now.
Oh, yeah. But here's the thing about that steak. That looks
Those are
like
well
a,
done right there.
It's too,
Whoever made
yeah, it
those are
looks
well
like a
done.
Western steer or sizzling steakhouse
Yeah.
where it's a generic grid, which to that part I don't like. But good for slippers, I guess. My feet are medium rare today. Steak slippers. There you go. So go to, if you want to see that, you can check it out on our Facebook page and stuff like that. We had fun playing cornhole Thursday night.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody who came out and played cornhole with us. We had a pretty good turnout despite the lack of planning that we had at Novel. Who's the guy that runs Novel? Remember?
Jeff.
Jeff. Thank you to Jeff for helping me sort of organize it last minute. These are the guys that won the Dabs. Their last name is Dab, D-A-U-B, father-son team, speaking of Father's Day. They signed up last minute and won the whole thing and won $400.
$400.
Only had 8 teams. We got the whole street blocked off in front of Novel. And it was a good time. We just raffled through some pictures. So the next one we're going to do will be July 20th at the Hickory Station. So if you want to, if you're interested in playing cornhole, all I do, I don't even play. I just get the microphone and I commentate. You know, I color commentate the game. We had one series where guys got 6 or 7 holes in one, back-to-back sinkers. It was pretty amazing. So it's a good time. It's low-key. We're going to do it at breweries or tap houses. So if you want more info on that, go to countryish.com. Click on Cornhole. Or is it at johnreap.com, the Ella Jackson? I can't remember. I think it's both.
We've got it at Countryish.
Countryish.com. So check that out. All righty then. Let's read some comments from last week. Last week I asked everybody, when's the last time you pretended to be dead? Remember that story from last week?
Yep. Where that man in Kentucky pretended to be dead, and then CSI Vegas was like,
Yeah.
do you want to play dead?
Gave him a part
Yep.
as a dead man. 320 some days in a row or something like that?
Yeah, it was like 321.
Yeah. So, you know, so I asked everybody, when's the last time you played dead? Wes? Hawk. He says, at Lake Hickory Haunts. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
That's a good one.
Good one.
You're supposed to play dead. You know, if you're working there and you're a dead body. Tony Springer. Random. Your redheaded ass is country. Okay. Thank you, Tony. I would say country-ish. But I don't know. Is he saying that because I think I'm not country? Because I'm telling you I am country-ish. Is he trying to say I'm totally country?
Nah, you're nowhere close.
That's what I'm thinking. But
Yeah.
maybe Tony thinks I'm in denial.
Tony, you
And
don't
puts
even
that
know
comment
him.
up there. I don't understand. I don't understand the reason for that, Tony, but I need more information. I can't disagree with you. My ass is not red-headed. My head is red.
Yeah, you're
My
not a
ass
baboon.
is white.
You're not a baboon.
Yeah, not a baboon. That's right. David Harold Patel with a lot of dots over the
A
vowels.
lot of dots over there.
Yeah. He said, I went to a golf course for the first time the other day, and I wore one of your country-ish hats. All right. Thank you, David Harold Patel, for supporting. Krista S. I think that's Shuford. Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm Krista, Steve Shuford's sister, and I do all of the graphics for Premiere Screen Printing, and Steve does all the printing. So glad to hear you like the shirts. I also want to thank you for the fundraising you did for the homeless of Hickory. Thank you for doing that. I hear that you guys brought in much more than was anticipated, and I know that Roger Cornett, from the head of Unifor Christian Ministries for the homeless, appreciated it as well. He does such good work for the community, and I can tell that you are dedicated to this area as well. Well, yes, I am. God is gracious to those who take care of others, and we are greatly appreciative of your dedication to helping people. If we can do anything else to help you with uniforms, please just let us know. Take care. Great show, by the way, Krista. Thank you, Krista.
Yes.
Yes, what can we... Maybe we do need some uniforms.
Maybe we need uniforms that you have to wear to the studio.
Oh, maybe we should...
Like
have-
male rompers.
Yeah, for the interns only.
Only country-ish male rompers for sound room and interns.
I wonder if they can get one of those tuck bathing suits
Oh, yeah,
for,
we can
for
tuck it in.
boys.
Yeah.
And let's have Isaiah try it out. I want to see if you could, and then put country-ish on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man-ish, boy-ish, something like that. Chris Pontorno Cook. He says, can we bring Jody in one day? Well, that's a good question. I think we should. We've had Jody on the show before.
Yes, she's cut your hair on the show back in episode 97.
Oh, is that what it was?
I don't think so, but if you could Google
Man,
that.
that would be
you'll-
amazing if you were exactly
I
right.
know, that's close.
During COVID, she
It was
came in and
COVID.
cut my hair.
So she cut your hair. She
Yeah.
loves being on camera. She loves being in the spotlight.
She's super, super shy.
Yes, so we should put Jody on.
But we'll get her back in here. Yeah. Thanks for asking, Chris. This one was not a comment. I got this in a message. David Bruce Murray. Not our David
Not
Bruce.
David Bruce, not the real David
Yeah.
Bruce.
And let's talk about this. He goes, here's a topic you guys may want to ponder on a future podcast. Has there ever been a politician who had the potential to be a successful stand-up comic in their day? Maybe Ronald Reagan?
I know this. I've watched it.
Now, let's go with that. Ronald Reagan he's got some, well, look, they all have rioters. Every president has rioters. But who do you think would be the most natural comedian off the cuff? like an actual funny president. I don't know if Ronald Reagan was that funny.
Well, Ronald Reagan
He just
won
had
the
good
election
writers.
over Mondale. If you go back on YouTube, this
Was a joke that someone wrote for him, and it was very funny.
It's good.
Yeah.
He was ready.
I will not use my.
I would say
opponent's-
George W. I
W.
think George W. is funnier than we give him credit for.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's extremely funny because he's aw shucks and all that.
Yeah.
But I think he's got good kind. If you watch some of the press clubs,
Yeah.
it's funny.
I think Bill Clinton in his prime could have done it.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, he was a little dirty dude, and
Oh, he was dirty.
he's funny. I think he could have been funny. It really depends on if they're writing it, if someone else is writing it,
And then you had Obama that did that
Obama
bit
could have
with
been good.
Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah, maybe Obama would be the best one, actually.
Obama's the most marketable.
In terms of, a successful
But
stand-up
really,
comedian.
Trump's a stand-up comedian every time he gets up.
That's so true.
Is he not?
He commands an audience.
Oh, he just
At least he'll tell you he does. Well, wasn't there a movie based on this where Robin Williams was a
yes.
comedian who
The
became
Rev
president?
which had no political.
And then the
anything.
president of Ukraine was a comedian
and
and
an
an
actor.
actor and became the president.
Just think, look at you.
Well,
You don't even need to go for the mayor.
that was a test. I wasn't living in the city limits when I put my foot in the water for mayor of Hickory. But now I'm about to move into a new
Just
house.
jump. We don't even want to get them small time things.
I might just do it.
Just go all the way to the top.
Yeah. I might do it and not make any announcement. Just not even tell anybody I'm doing it. Just put my name out there and just see what happens. Not even promote it at all.
Yeah.
Just to see. He goes, the flip side is when a comedian enters politics. Well, we can't ever quite take them seriously. Al Franken could introduce legislation that leads to a cure for cancer, and I'd still see Stuart Smalley sitting there on television. Well, he did go on to be, what was he, the representative or senator of Minnesota?
He was a senator.
Senator from Minnesota, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for a long time.
But he got canceled.
He got Me Too'd. Yeah.
He got Me
He
Too'd.
posted a funny picture of him with his hands not even touching a girl. And then someone got that, and then he got Me Too'd. But had that not happened, he still would probably be in the game and was doing, I think, a decent job, as far as I know. I'm not from Minnesota. But I get your point there, David Bruce Murray. I got to tell you about EveryPlate some more. Or do we go to a commercial first, the Alan Jackson?
Let's go to commercial first.
All right, listen, we got residual checks to give away, and we got a funny story about a Rhode Island dude who steals dildos, I think. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more country-ish after this.
Man, it's hot out here. I'm thirsty.
I am too. What you want to drink? I can grab some water, tea, soap.
Ain't no choice about it. I tell you what I do, boys. I make it a sun drop.
Don't know how I'm going to get all this work done today.
You know what I'd do? I'd make it a sun drop.
Thanks. I do need those.
Oh, which puppy do you want? We can only pick one.
That one.
Howdy, partner. Tough decision, ain't it? Well, I got what you need. Make it a sun drop.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Gets me every time. Remember, when you're in a tough spot, you make it a sun drop. Hey everybody, Captain John Reef here at your service, and I want you to go cruising with me on the Sea Amigos cruise, baby. Brand new ship, Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. It's the world's largest cruise ship. Come aboard! I'm expecting you November 5 through 11, baby. Comedy, karaoke, podcasting. Come get tropical with us in November. November the 5th We leave out of Port Canaveral, Florida, and we're cruising to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, Cozumel, Mexico, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Roatan, Honduras. It's gonna be a breeze. We're doing an 80s, 90s karaoke themed night. Come dressed to impress for that. We're doing stand-up comedy from yours truly and other friends. And we're doing a VIP free cocktail meet and greet night. And I want you to come hang out with me on the Sea Amigos cruise. Book your cabin right now. Go to johnreap.com/cruise. We'll see you on the ship. Cabin. Book it, book it, book it. Are we back on? Are we here? Okay. The tally light's not coming on. That's why I keep asking. But I trust you guys. Are people seeing me right now?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, are you looking to budget your food expenses this summer? There it is. Get more bang for your bite with America's best value meal kit. EveryPlate is 25% cheaper than grocery shopping with no hidden fees. So you can count on great value week after week. Plus, only pay for what you need with pre-portioned ingredients. Choose EveryPlate over takeout and save money while still enjoying quick, satisfying meals. Their meals are 50% cheaper than your average fast, casual meal. And better for you. Put money towards saving, put the extra money for the cruise. You know what I'm saying? There you go. So what you do is you go to everyplate.com/podcast and you'll save. You'll get every meal will only be $1.49 if you use my promo code REAP49. That's REEP 49 everyplate.com/podcast. Now me and my mom, we get this stuff and we made these sliders the other day. That was amazing. They're easy to do, and what's great is you can customize it, right? It'll tell you, if you don't like this, you can put this in there. So it's real simple, it's real fun, and it's better for you. Everyplate.com/podcast, REAP149. What do you think about that, boys?
Just REAP49. REAP49.
That's right. Now, where did my rundown go? What are we doing next? Oh, here we go.
Doing small town news next.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, what I like to do, there's a lot of random things going on in the news that are negative. We don't like to do too much negative stuff. We like to find things, weird things, that happen in small towns all over the globe. It's a segment that can be best described by singer-songwriter Justin Clyde Williams. There we go. I was waiting on you.
We're just small town dudes with small town news, breaking stories of crimes committed you never do. Mind your P's and Q's or they'll cover you. The town may be small, but the news is huge.
All right. I have given this segment over to my young 21-year-old intern, Isaiah. He's a hayseed Gen Z. Hayseed Gen Z, like AC/DC. Anyway, you get it. What do you have for us today?
A dildo bandit strikes in Rhode Island. I have a crazy story for y'all today.
Okay.
This took place in the small town of Tiverton, Rhode Island. A man named Benjamin Nadrowski is facing 4 felony charges after admitting he went house to house stealing sex toys. So I have a question, and maybe y'all can help me answer this. How does he know which houses have the sex toys?
Well, was he purposely stealing sex toys, or was he already breaking in homes looking for other things and then saw the sex toys?
Well, he was breaking into homes, and then I don't know if he was
was that why he broke in?
He was on a quest for dildos.
He was on a quest for. Well, no, I was just wondering,
Well, how do we know
has
it's
he
a
broken
dildo?
into these houses before and went, Ethel has a 12-inch mandingus in her sock drawer. I'm going to steal this later.
Right.
Or
Yeah,
maybe these blue-haired ladies
Was
really
it old
look like
people's homes?
deviants. I think one of them was older.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So
I'm cutting you off.
anyways, the cops were dispatched at 10:45 p.m. on June 2nd to a report of a suspicious person. A dispatcher told the police that Dick Tracy was trying to break through a window. Since he was the first person to steal this toys, does this mean he gets squatter's rights? Or I guess in his case, it would be pegging rights.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
You didn't like
No,
that?
I meant to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can I ask some questions?
Yeah.
Does that throw you off your game if I stop you midway? And so this guy, do we know if he was actually was he wanting to steal the sex toys, or was he just sort of already breaking in and then
He was already breaking in, and I think he was just like, oh, I found this, so I might as well take it. And, and I'll tell you what he did with
You could hide
was
them.
going to try to do with the sex toys.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So the police arrived at the residence of the home, and this guy said while he was getting ready for bed, he saw someone standing outside his window on top of a chair, and he was trying to get through the bathroom window. So the resident then confronted Benjamin with the 14-inch doubleheader called the cock block. And that's also what Ben affectionately called that neighborhood.
The cock block?
Yep, the cock
That's
block.
the name of the neighborhood's called
That's what Benjamin calls the
He was
neighborhood.
running the whole block.
Yeah. I used to live next door to a guy who he was he sold insurance to like big companies, and one of the companies he sold insurance to was like this sex toy menu. So they give him all kinds of random stuff. Like he had this dildo that was like this long that had a suction cup on the back of it, and you would just stick it on the wall, and it would just be kind of hanging there. Right?
Yeah.
Couldn't
Thanks for
imagine.
that.
Yeah, that's what it would do.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, it was like half mass.
Half mass.
It wasn't like that. It was like, but it was enough to do the
limp.
job.
It was limp.
It would
Have
bounce
you ever
like that.
put one on your forehead? Is a better question. Have you ever done this in your entire life? Have you ever put one on your forehead with the suction cup?
No.
I mean, have you licked the suction cup and stuck it on there?
I don't think
I'm
so.
asking for a friend.
Oh, I'm going to answer your question. I
Okay.
don't think so.
Ah.
But I've got one worse.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't even know if I should say this. I was with someone a long time ago, and we were experimenting, and there was this dildo chin thing. So you put it on your chin.
I've seen it. I know what
It
you're
goes
talking
around
about.
your ear, and
Yeah.
the dildo comes out.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be able to do two things at once with it.
Yeah.
But the other person didn't like it. So I thought it was a nice Valentine's thing.
Oh, chin chinny, chim chim
You
chiree.
take that thing off your head. You look ridiculous. All right, go ahead, Isaiah.
Oh, true
So-
confessions here
Yeah.
on Country-ish.
Yeah, this is like taxi cab confessions.
Right. Sorry, Jody.
He
I
told
love
him
you.
to leave he told him to leave the property, and the resident described the suspect as a white male with blonde hair driving a white Kia. And then about an hour later, the resident saw the same Kia at the corner of another street with the door open.
Okay.
And police located the suspect with a flashlight, sorry.
Yes.
And Edward Penis in Hands was arrested.
That's a real porn movie, by the way.
Edward Penis in Hands.
No, just Penis Hands.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just FYI.
Yeah.
I know too much about this stuff.
And the police didn't bother to read him his Miranda rights because he had gag balls in his mouth. So that guaranteed that he would remain silent. During questioning, the police asked him...
During what?
During questioning, the police asked him about a string of break-ins that took place the previous week. I think this fella really needs some Jesus in his life.
Yes, he does. Thank you very much. Intern. The town could have been small. I don't know.
But
I don't know how big it
something was
was.
huge.
Do we see how
It was like 8,000.
8,000 people? Get your stuff together there, Rhode Island. I say we give some money away. What do you say?
Oh, let's do it.
Ashton, come on over here, buddy.
Get it.
Look at all these residual checks I have, you guys. Be careful.
Don't. You got too much studio.
Now, what we didn't plan on was him not having a microphone over here. So while you get mic'd up over here, try not to knock everything down. You big, tall, lumbering southeastern man of mystery. So for those of you new to this show, These are called residual checks. I'm an actor as well. I've done movies, sitcoms, commercials, and every time they air them, they have to pay me. They're called residual checks. I get them in the mail all the time. I thought I'd make a game out of it. So I'm going to open up one of these envelopes. I don't know which one. I don't know how much is in here. I'm going to tell you what it's for. You call in with a guess. There should be a phone number down here in a minute. You call that number, and the closest person, right? I'm going to take 3 calls at random. Closest person to the actual amount, you're trying to guess how much the check is going to win the check. I will sign it over, and I'll get it in the mail to you. I don't know if you can cash it. Not my problem, but it's a fun game. It's a game that we like to call... How much is that screen actor? Residual! All right.
Let's get some money away.
Now, Isaiah, I want you to pay close attention to the comment section right about now. Okay? I want you focused.
All right.
And I want people to pick a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I see a 5.
5. Okay, so let's count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the check. That's the one we're going to play with. And I'm going to open it. And I'm going to tell you what it's for. We're going to do some in-house guessing. That way you know how to gauge your guess, because you might be thinking, John, I have no idea how much this check is going to be. I don't even know where to start. Well, we're going to do some in-house guessing, and I'll tell you who the closest person was in the room. And then you go around that, close to it. Okay, let's open this here check. Let's see what we're playing with today. What show could it be? Oh, okay.
Sticks.
This is not Hickory Sticks, although that was one of my finer adult films.
Yes.
Last Comic Pounding, another big one.
Big one.
That one won an AVN award, didn't it?
It did the Anatomy Award.
The
Sure
Anatomy
did.
Award, yeah.
The guy from Rhode Island would have loved that one. Here we go. This is for Eastbound and Down on HBO, chapter
22.
Holy crap! It is exactly right. Chapter 22.
22.
Wow, buddy. I'm
Let's give
impressed.
it up with a big S. Pay close attention. I've got this one ready.
This is for video, DVD, and pay TV.
Ooh, that's 3 things.
3 things.
That's 3 different
Video,
items.
DVD, pay TV. How much is this check?
Well, I would say because somebody bought a DVD. I don't know who that guy is, and probably in Rhode Island.
Yeah, maybe.
$9.35.
$9.35. Lock him in, Isaiah. Go.
Well, I just wanted to tell you real quick. I had a lot more jokes for the small town news story, but I didn't know where to insert them because all the holes were filled.
Oh!
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1883.
1883. If I had to give somebody in this room the check, the closest person is Isaiah at 1883, but he's not exactly right. Okay? He's only closer than Sebastian.
Wow.
So know that. All right? That doesn't mean you should be guessing 1884. It just means definitely not what he said.
Yeah.
All right. So here's something else you might be thinking, John, I don't want to call in now. It's too late. You probably got all these calls. We do, but we're going to pick the calls at random. Now, how do we do that? We have a randomizer. We have a spinning ball of balls. It's like a lottery thing. And these balls inside this ball right here have numbers on them. Sebastian will spin the ball of balls. He will select a ball, and we'll read that number, and that's the number of caller that we let into the show. 3 calls. Spin the ball of balls. Sebastian, pull your ball.
Ball is arrived.
Ball pull.
The ball is
dropped.
pulled.
It is caller number 51. The Alan Jackson. Oh, wow. Caller number 51, whenever you're ready, let them into the showroom, and we'll see if they can get closer than Isaiah.
All right, they're in the room.
Hi there, this is John Reap. Who am I talking to?
This is Wesley Howe, North Carolina.
Oh, Wesley, did I read your comment tonight?
Probably.
Well,
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Wes
yeah.
Hauk.
What was his comment? I can't remember.
About the last time he played dead was at Lake Hickory Haunts.
Oh, yeah. Do you work at Lake Hickory Haunts?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice. And what character do you normally play?
Zippy.
What do you say?
Zippy.
He's on the main, where you meet and greet people.
Zippy. And what does Zippy do?
He pretty much, you never know where you're going to catch him.
Zippity doo dah? Zippity doo day?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Wesley, thanks for calling in. What do you do for money?
Substitute teacher.
Oh, where?
Right now, it's at Caldwell High School.
Caldwell High School. Wow. Substitute teacher. That is a tough gig.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember when I was in high school. How do they treat you, Zippy?
It's not too bad. I tell them like it is, and I say, hey, here's what your teacher wants to do. You don't want to do it, get your phone out, get your earbuds out, be quiet.
That's what I do.
We'll get you the phone.
Because these kids today, now they actually have something else to do. When we were in high school, we didn't have anything else to do. So we would give that teacher hell.
Yeah.
Now, he's just saying, oh, look, I get it. You don't have to do this. I don't care either.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. Go play on your phone. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Good call, Zippy. All right. Let's get your guess, brother. One episode of Eastbound and Down. How much is this residual check?
I'm going to say, let's say $17.65.
$17.65. Put them on hold. The Alan Jackson. Do not hang up the phone, Wesley, because we're going to take 2 more phone calls at random. And so far, you're winning, dude. All right, spin the ball of balls, Sebastian. Let's see who else we can get
ball
in
of
here.
balls is coming
Pick
through.
your
Next
ball.
ball is dropped.
Oh, here we are. Oh, this one. Oh, the number is kind of fading off.
Oh,
Can you
let's
see
make
what,
it up. I'll
what do you
make
think
it up.
that says? I mean, really, I can't tell.
Oh, that's number.
Let me get the readers.
39.
It's a 30.
39.
I'm going to be precise. It's a 37.
37.
Caller number 37, the Alan Jackson. Whenever you're ready, let caller number 37 into the showroom, and we'll see if they can do better than Wesley, Mr. Zippy. You know what I mean?
All right, they're in the room.
Hey, John Reap here. Who am I talking to?
Hello, is this me?
Yes, this is you. But who are you?
My name's Tom.
Tom. All right, buddy. Is that a T-O-M or a T-H-O-M?
However you want to do it works fine for me.
How do you spell it? Are you a Thomas?
T-O-M.
T-O-M.
T-O-M. Tom. I like it.
Yeah.
Cool, dude. And where you calling in from?
Hagerstown, Maryland.
Hagerstown, Maryland.
Maryland.
Wow, yes, they're very, very merry up there.
Very merry.
Joyous, you know? Very, very prideful people up there in Maryland.
In Maryland.
And it's Pride Month.
Yeah.
So this is their month.
I don't think you were far from me here long ago in Winchester.
Winchester, Virginia?
Yeah, that's right down the street.
Did you come out to the show?
I wanted to, but work didn't really allow it.
Gotcha. That's okay, buddy. What do you do for a living?
I'm a retail manager.
Where? What's the name of the store?
Gabe's.
Gabe's
is a discount retail. I think you guys got one in Hickory.
We do have one in Hickory.
We do have a Gabe's.
Mark Hunt loves going there.
He does.
So Gabe's, we have one here. Okay, buddy. All right. Tom from Hagerstown, Maryland, retail manager at Gabe's. How old are you?
I'm 43.
43. You ever watch Eastbound and Down on HBO?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh.
This is for one episode. How much is this check?
37 even.
Wow. 37 even. Lock 'em in, the Alan Jackson. We got one more call. Game is not over. Spin the ball of balls.
Spin the
Sebastian.
ball.
Let's get another call, another ball to call.
Last ball to call.
Let me cup
the
that
ball, y'all.
Cup it right in there. Cupping the balls. Here we go. Caller number 15, the Alan Jackson. Whenever you're ready, let caller number 15 see if they can do better than Wesley or Tom.
In the room.
Hey, this is John Reap. Who are you?
Sarge.
Sarge?
It's have a ball.
Sarge. Have a ball.
Oh, is this Sergeant Mark having 8 balls deep?
Yes, sir. I got put in the relative corner in the back closet, and I'm coming out for Pride Month.
I'm. Well, listen. I appreciate you calling in. I'm not sure if he's allowed to win the check.
All
although,
families.
under circumstances such as these
circumstances,
we might let him win this one. Ball, how you doing? How's your ditty?
Like I texted you earlier, it's a little bit frustrating, but if everything goes well, he'll be in the hospital tomorrow to try and get his heart back squared.
Yeah.
And hopefully it doesn't throw off his treatment. So, but
okay.
It is what it is.
Well, thanks for coming out to the cornhole event as well. Did you have a good time?
Well, I really did. I actually want to get out there and start testing my skill set, but I got to train from horseshoes to cornhole.
You know, I think who you should play with, Mark, is Heidi Fox. I think you and Heidi would make a good team. What are your thoughts?
I'm down for it. We had good conversation throughout the day, and she showed up at different events, and each time it's fun.
That's right. All righty. I think I see something brewing possibly. All right, Sergeant Mark, having 8 balls deep, calling in from. Where are you actually calling in from right now?
I got in from my dad's a little while ago, so I'm back home in Elkin.
Oh, okay. All right, buddy. Well, you called in. We picked your number at random. How much is the Screen Actors Guild residual check?
I am going with $24.69.
$24.69. Normally, I hand the check to you with this situation, Mark.
Now I've got Isaiah.
But I'm handing it to Isaiah. And Isaiah is going to take the check into the sound booth.
With a swift jog, I might say. He had a swift jog on him.
He did. He had a little pep in his step. Get up and go.
Yeah.
And what he has done is run the check into there where we have the Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
Has all kinds of devices. And number one, the biggest device is the algorithm machine.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know about this? They've made improvements.
They have made improvements.
I can't believe it. AI and all kinds of intelligence and software and hardware, it's getting better all the time. There's always updates. And now the algorithm machine, which we thought was the fastest computer
on the planet
ever built.
No.
It was the one in Superman 3.
Yeah. At the ice house, at the castle.
Well, you know what they do?
What they do?
Instead of making things bigger, they make them smaller.
So now we've made it smaller, compacted.
Yeah, just as fast, if not faster, yet smaller.
Oh.
Right, it's like micro algorithm machine.
Micro algorithm machine. This is brand new, it's hot off the press.
Yeah, so but here's the thing. I'm not sure if Alan Jackson is familiar with...
Probably needs a firmware update.
He definitely needs a firmware update.
More firm.
Yeah, not soft.
Not soft.
Firmware.
I feel like Mattress Firm ought to be right now on.
Oh yeah.
We could do a Mattress Firm commercial right now.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to be a sponsor.
Yeah. Not soft. Firm.
Well, it depends on your taste, but But Alan, what he's doing is crunching the numbers with the algorithm machine. Yeah. Whoa!
Wow, he hustled in.
It's already
like
done?
Usain Bolt coming through here.
Yeah. Is that Isaiah? Is that Usain Bolt? I can't tell the difference. Get my spectacles. Forrest Gump. All righty. Well, wow, that was pretty quick, and we have a winner.
Exciting.
Here's the. I don't do math.
I know you don't. Your math skills are lacking. That's why you're a thespian.
Right.
Yeah.
So the only person who knows who the winner is sitting back there in that room right now.
The only one.
Alan Jackson. The Alan Jackson. Only person on the planet right now.
Yeah. Not Elon.
Elon Musk doesn't know.
Not NASA.
NASA doesn't know. The guy who runs Amazon.
Nope. Jeff Bezos. He doesn't know.
Bezos, nothing.
Nozos. Nothing.
Who else?
Nadas. Nada.
Nobody knows nothing, which is a double negative, which means somebody knows something, and that one person who does know
is the
Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson.
And perhaps
We'll have it.
if we're nice to him,
We'll get an answer.
Mr. Alan Jackson, is now a good time to reveal the winner?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure.
Oh, he's really had a hard time out there.
I'm glad I asked very delicately.
Yes.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready, Mr. Jackson.
Okay.
Talk dirty to us.
The winner
Let him in.
is now in the room.
He's in the room.
Hi there, this is John Reap. Who's this?
Tom?
Tom! Wow.
Oh, good.
Tom, this is the guy from
Thumb.
Maryland. Hagerstown, Maryland.
Yep.
Tom Thumb. Congratulations, buddy. Your guess was how much?
37 even.
The actual amount of this check is $33.96. You were the closest one, my friend. What are you gonna do with that cash?
I'm going to frame it.
Well,
Frame that cash.
or we could play Let's Make a Deal. You could.
I've heard it. I listen to your podcast all the time. Be honest, though, I'd like to check. Actually, if you could, I'd like you to do like a Sharpie, like celebrity autograph on the front of the check because I'd like to frame it and keep it.
On the front, okay. I spelled my first
you're
name.
One of my favorite comedians.
My
I'd
first
like
real
to
name
keep it
is
as memorabilia.
Void.
V-O-I-D. Void.
Void. You ever heard of John? Have you ever heard of John Voight? John Void. I'll write,
pretty good.
but I'll go Void first and then John.
Would you like us to frame it? Also, while we're at AC Michaels, we can get it framed for you. It's
Oh, yeah.
$37 if you
Another-
want to send it through
Yeah.
Venmo.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Well,
No,
he doesn't
man.
even want to play Let's Make a Deal. So congratulations,
No.
John. Wes.
Tom.
Yeah.
There you go. Third time's charm.
Third Tom's a charm.
That's right. Now, here's what you got to do. You got to go to countryish.com, click on contact, and then send us a message through the website. Give me your address, your name, and remind me of what you want me to write up on here, and we'll get this out in the mail to you AS to the AP. Sound good, buddy?
Do I need the exact check amount like you usually do?
What do you say? Do I need a what amount?
need-
Let me know how much the amount was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need the exact check amount? How much was it?
Yes, please do that. That would help.
How much was it?
Tom, the check is $33.96.
All right.
He was asking me to tell him. Okay, I'm sorry.
Right. Yes, he was looking for the actual check amount.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right, buddy. My bad.
$33.96.
There you go. Yep. Put that in the message, and we'll get it out to you as quick as we possibly can. And thank you for playing, and thanks to everybody for playing. How much is this check? All righty, it's time to wrap this show up. Had a good time up in here. I did want to do one thing real quick, and I forgot to do this. But you guys know how much fun. Well, I'm thinking about bringing back a segment that we've done once before called The Whale Redneck.
Yeah.
And what I would like to do is write poetry for our Patreon supporters and read it on the show. Or have, the Hasty Gen Z read it. And we've got one right here for Samantha Dawn Kingston. She's a big supporter, big fan of the show, always sending nice things in the mail. And we have one right here. Now, should I read this or should you read this, Isaiah? Do you want to give it a go?
Yeah, if you want me
It's
to
a
read
very
it.
long poem. I don't know if we have time to read all of it at your pace.
What are you saying?
We'll just start, and then I'll cut you off if I get bored.
Samantha Dawn Kingston in Mount Sydney amidst the Virginia hills resides Samantha Dawn Kingston with her share of thrills. A caregiver by profession, her heart so kind. Working at Consumer Direct Care Network, she finds a purpose in caring for those in need. A noble path she threads with unwavering speed.
That's good. I'll continue in the style of you. In Valley Vocation Technical Center, she learned the art of horticulture. Her passion brightly burned. With gentle hands, she tends to nature's grace, nurturing flowers and plants, a soothing embrace. The beauty she cultivates, a testament to her skill, a touch of magic in every garden she feels. Married to Lewis Kingston, her partner and guide, a love that blossoms side by side. Through life's winding paths they walk as one, supporting each other until the day is done. In their union strength, a love combined, a bond that grows stronger, transcending in time. If you want to see the whole thing, go to Country-ish podcast. Go to our Facebook page. I'll put it up on the Country-ish podcast Facebook page. And the next one we do will be for another fan. I think it's just a cute, fun little thing that we could do. Oh, you're tearing up over here.
All I had was roses are red and some are yellow. Aren't you glad I'm your fella? And you wrote a great one.
Thank you very much. And thanks for everybody for watching and all that good stuff. We're going to wrap this one up. Any comments that we need to take care of at the end of the show, Mr. Intern Isaiah over here?
Well, I didn't get to my sun drop drink.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
Before we went live, I decided to make a peachy sun dropperita.
Why?
You're going to Atlanta this weekend.
Thank you.
And Georgia.
That's the most important part.
The state of peaches.
ATL.
Okay.
And it's tequila, triple sec, peach liqueur, a splash of sun drop, and sour on the rocks.
Okay.
And what's it called?
Peachy sun dropperita.
Peachy sun dropperita. All right. I'm going to have me one of those this weekend in Atlanta, June 16, 17, and 18 at the Punchline. I'll make them put it on the menu. Come see me if you're in Atlanta. Next weekend after that, Greensboro, North Carolina at the Comedy Zone, June 23, 24, 25. July 14, 15, 16, Greenville, South Carolina Comedy Zone. July 21st, Miami, Oklahoma. There is a Miami, Oklahoma. I'll be there. Buffalo Run Casino. Check out the audio version of our podcast. You know, we're not just live on Facebook and YouTube. We're out there. We're Pandora, iHeart, Google, Apple Podcast. Write us a nice review. We could use it. We don't have a new review because we make Isaiah read them, and he'll read whatever you write. So leave us 5 stars. Write a nice review, and he'll say something. Whatever you say something crazy. He'll do it. He don't care. So do that. Help us out. That's it for this week. Anything else in the comment section I need to get to, Isaiah? Anything that strikes your fancy? What about you, Sebastian? Anything you need to say?
No, I think we're good. Let's just wrap her up.
Happy Father's Day to everybody, all the fathers out there. Happy Flag Day. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. We'll see you back here next week. Bicycle.
Country-ish. Well, a simple kind of life, never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on, dude.
Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite, and all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you.